Hi everybody, Michelle with Crafty Surveyings and Cash. This is a really fast, quick video that I'm gonna do. I do a lot of sewing and it's just a quick tip that I figured out for myself a couple years ago on sewing. And I was thinking, maybe I'll show everybody. You probably, if you're a sewer, you probably figured it out. But I remember learning to sew, and when you had patterns, like this was a pattern, okay, a part of a pattern. And I had always tried figuring out ways to mark the circles and the points that you need to mark on a pattern because you need that to finish it. And my mom had taught me to string through and make an X and then cut it. I mean, it was sort of complicated. Or you can use tracing paper in between. But the last couple of years, let me just see if I can put you down here. Last couple of years, I've figured out an easy way to do it. And again, maybe you all know how to do it, but this is the way I do it. So if you have your pattern piece, you already have it all cut out. I don't have this one cut out, but you have it cut out. And if you have a dot and one is small, medium, large, extra large, again, if you don't sew, you maybe don't know this part, but if you are a sewer, what I do is I take a stick pin and I stick it right through, like I want medium, I stick it right through that dot. So I've got the stick pin all the way through my pattern, and then I lay it down, and you want to make sure it stays in there. And what I do is take my marking pen, and this is a disappearing ink, and literally where that pin is, I mark. You know what, I'm gonna move it over. I'm not using the right color for this fabric. I'm gonna move it over to white. Okay, so we got it in there. And right where that pin is, I'm just going to take my marking pen and mark right where that pin is, and I go through each layer then. Then you don't need transfer paper when you do this. I go through each layer, I find where that pin is, and I can mark on the top and the bottom. So I'm doing that, and then on the back side, do the same thing. And that is my quick tip of how I mark my circle, my dots, so that when I'm putting together, and you see it's all the way through. So just use a color that you're going to be able to see, but you're going to see it on each side then. So that's my quick and easy tip for sewing. I don't do many of those tips, but I was just finished sewing costumes, and that's the easiest way I found to mark those points. I even mark darts that way. So we'll try and give you another tip sometime soon.